Hello, my name is William, and I know what you're thinking. Wow, that was a strange quote. What does it mean? This quote is a little insight to what it would be like to be a true Swede. Being a true Swede takes a lot of responsibilities. Not only do we have to be a constant role models to countries like Denmark, a true Swede has other problems too, like sending the right song to Eurovision Song Contest, or how to know if our food is just rotten enough before we can actually eat it. Being a Swede really does take great commitment, and that is why only a few of us survive to be able to tell the world how it actually is. As a Swede, we have a lot of traditions that are very important to us. Midsummer, which happens during each midsummer, is like the holy grail of all the midsummers. For us, it is not just a celebration, it is a way of living. It occurred to me one night when I suddenly woke up. What the? I asked myself, why do we celebrate midsummer the way we do? I really wanted to find an answer to this question, and it would turn out that the answer would be far more Swedish than I even would dare to imagine. We traveled all the way to Charlottenburg in Berlin to witness an actual midsummer celebration and to find the answers to our questions. The tradition itself consists of several parts to fulfill the celebration. All the Swedish girls will wear something called a sommarkrans, which basically is a cute little crown made out of flowers. This sommarkrans has no actual purpose but to look cute, and is the greatest way in case you want to get bugs and other Swedish parasites in your hair. This is one of the highlights of the evening. If you have ever wondered how to raise a maypole, look closely as we will go in depth on how to perform this very complicated step. Once this is finished, the average Swede will celebrate by standing around it, or clap their hands depending on how much nubbe they have been drinking earlier. After admiring the pole for several minutes, however, it is now time for something that we Swedes have been looking forward to for the past 364 days, and is also probably part of the reason why Finland decided to become their own country. This is as Swedish as it gets. I hereby warn you that this might get too Swedish for you to handle. While dancing around this newly raised pole, the tradition clearly states that for the ritual to be completed, all Swedes have to put their hands behind their backs and jump around like frogs. If you are not from Sweden, this may seem random and confusing, but to a true Swede, it makes perfect sense and is a good way for the guys to impress the girls with who can be the better frog. The way it goes is that you perform this dance twice. First in this direction, and then in the other direction. Don't worry, it is not as complicated as it seems. Once all the children are brainwashed into believing that they are now frogs, the celebration continues with more nubbe, laughing and socializing. Later at night, the tradition goes that all the girls and boys pick flowers to hide under their pillow. If you pick 7 different kinds of flowers, it is said that you will dream about your future husband or wife. However, you will more likely end up with rashes and a trip to the doctor, since not only are some flowers poisonous, they probably all carry different insects, which now has awakened, and while you are dreaming about your future lover, laid eggs in every entrance of your body. But the question remains, why do we do this? I asked people on location, and this is what follows.
Hur länge har man dansat i midsommarstånd?
Ja, alltid tror jag.
1600-talet?
Nej, alltid.
Vikingatiden?
Sen människan fanns.
Jaha, det ser man. Vart kom midsommartraditionen ifrån? Den svenska?
Ja, det finns många olika versioner, men jag tror att det var vikingarna som började med det för att ha en stor anledning att kunna dricka mycket mjöd. Och de gillade ju att dansa och så tyckte de om att smycka sig och göra sig lite fina och hänga blommor överallt.
Well, absolutely. Because everybody knows that all the Vikings are known for caring about flowers and dancing and being adorable and all that cute stuff. Seems legit.
Man brukar dansa små grodorna.
Ja.
Vart kommer den traditionen ifrån?
Jag tror att den kom från Frankrike.
Det gör det?
Där man helt enkelt åt
vad
upp
vad symboliserar grodorna då?
Ja, i den svenska versionen så symboliserar de ju hur roligt man kan ha det när man dansar kring midsommarstången.
Det är det. Och vad symboliserar midsommarstången?
Den har många symboler. Man kan säga att det är en blomsterpraktsymbol eller att det är en
Ja, där ser man.
fruktbarhetssymbol så att säga.
Och det är därför man hoppar som grodor runt den sen?
Ja.
Turns out that nobody actually knows where this tradition comes from. It seems like this question will go unanswered, but instead of focusing so much on why not focus on the more important things? To eat amazing food, meet new people, and for only once a year, let the frog inside all of us break loose and celebrate midsummer. So, put on your Swedish costume, finish your rotten fish with knäckebröd, and I'll see you next midsummer.